Today I'm going to make a banner, kind of a minimalist and clean banner inside Photoshop. Here is my Photoshop that I have open, and here is the banner that I'm working on. So now I will create this banner, but first let me show you like where I am taking these images. Always take the images from some sources like Unsplash, because they are giving you images 100% free and they are high quality images. You can even print them and use for your web projects, and they do not have any problem with that. So here what this banner has is it has two images and it has a kind of signs. So let's begin first. If I have to create this banner, then I'm already inside the canvas, so I'm creating. So maybe you press command and or control and or go to file and new, and then you create a new file, and maybe you can give it any size that you want. Maybe I'll give it 1000. You have to keep some proportions by maybe 320 should be okay, because I want this to be a kind of narrow, and keep 72. Since I'm making this for web, so 72 resolution is good. Now I want to put some images, and always use images as links when you are working on like not for print and you are not sending something, because making like things where making the banners or things inside the Photoshop which has images as links that keep the size of the file source file bit low. I mean, if you want to change the images, you just go back to the let me show you things instead of talking all those things. I have taken the images from Unsplash. This is an amazing source for the images. So let's start creating it. I will just go to file and place linked. Now this will show you the images that you have downloaded. So I will just pick any of these images. Let's pick this image, and it is placed now on the, instead of picking it to the canvas, bare canvas, I should create another layer and then I should do it. That's a good practice, because adding one more layer doesn't increase the size of your file. It just doesn't matter. Now you want to put this to the extreme edge over here. Do not drag it like this. Just press command A or control A, then on these things press this and it is gone. Then press command D or control D and this selection will be gone. Now we want to put another image. Just take another layer, or just don't, I will not take the layer. I think it will be added to another layer by itself. Let's take this maybe this image. Yes, place again same thing. If you want like make them small or less, you can do that. I will not do that. I will just add that again because I deleted it by mistake, and I will just come back. I mean, making these things is no tough. If you're making for web, just put any size and start dragging the images, put the text and save that as a png or jpeg. That's all. Now press command A again, then this icon, and it is placed to that side. Now it looks like this image, there is a gap, and we want to increase the size of both of them. So how we will do that? Maybe press command T, then come over here, press this icon. We want to increase the size of them both, maybe 50%. We want to make them 50%. This will be made 50%, and now if I drag it over to here, yes, it is okay. Now same with this, command T or control T, then over here it is 8%. Very huge image. I think I will make it 10%. 10% is huge. I will make it 9%. Still huge. I mean, 8% should be okay. No, 8% is not okay. I will make it 9%. And you can see it is going out of the proportions. It's very huge image. I will keep a little gap in between. And now we want to add that kind of button. And we will take this rectangle by pressing U. I think you have to press U and it will come up. Then just drag it over here, and you do not want it to be rounded. Then here are these things, and these things come from properties. You go to Windows. I think here are the properties. This, yes, these are the properties. And now if you have pressed this, then this will increase and decrease all of them at once. And if you do not click this and you want to just change one, maybe 25 here, you see down here what happened. It has a kind of irregular shape. Sometimes you really want that kind of shape, but we do not want that. We want it to be all at same, so we will maybe make it 8. So it's kind of subtle, and we do not want it to have a fill. So you click on this, and then it's gone. Now on the stroke here, maybe 2. And we do not want it to be black. We will make it white. Yes, it is done. Now we want to duplicate it again because we want to make kind of this thing. Where is that? Okay, I am in another file now. I will duplicate this command T again, and then this, drag it over to here, and you see now this is not looking good. These things are bending over here, so you come back over to here and press this. We do not want this to be rounded on these edges, on the left edges. 0 here, 0 here. Now things are looking fine. We now want that kind of mouse icon. We will create that. We will not copy that thing from any source. Just click on this, I mean this rectangle shape icon. Give it a stroke of 2 and give it a stroke of white color, and its fill should be none. Looks fine. Now we want that kind of wheel on in this middle, so maybe take text layer, or you could put line also, but if you take text, then press this thing above your return, enter or shift, this thing. If it is confusing for you, I will take that thing also, the line tool. Come over here and this line tool, hold shift and make a small subtle line, and come back over here, maybe make it 2 so it is large enough. And I hardly use this line tool in Photoshop because it is not of much use. And now we want to center them. We do not want this right now, and we will have to put it at the top. Instead of this, why don't we use this text tool? I mean, sometimes you have to use things like out of the way. You have to go out of the way and use things, and it is looking pretty huge. Maybe make it 10. 10 looks fine, and I will use some font that is kind of expanded. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Any font that looks kind of expanded, you use that and then do this. Now put this thing a bit above, and now make a group of these things, and now you put it over here, and you want to rotate this, command T and go to this angle, maybe put 10 degrees. That's a kind of small subtle angle. Now it's done. Now we want to put some text over here, so take a layer again and go to T, or press T, then press shop organic foods. The text is looking very small. We need to change its color, maybe to the strawberry red color, and the font is very small. We will make it 32 maybe. That looks fine, and I mean that's going with the flow. Shop organic foods. Now we want to put something over here also. Shop now, and we will need to change the text over there. Instead of red over here, I think we need 32 is not okay, 26 should be okay. We will make it complete white, and we will not use this font maybe because it's looking, they're looking fine. No, I will change it to maybe Corona one. This looks fine. Yeah, and 26 is not okay, maybe 18. Should that work? Yeah, that is working. Now we want to center all of these things, so 1 2 3 4. I think if I press on this thing, now everything will be centered. Now I can make a group of it by just pressing command Z or control Z, and maybe take it to the right extreme edge, and then write some good text over here. We sell non no 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 shop non COMMERCI commercial organic foods. Yeah, that makes sense, and maybe the font is okay, or maybe we will change it to any font that you like. That's up to you. I mean, when you start creating, you see things, what's looking good, what's looking bad. There is no rule written on the walls like you have to go this way. You have to just try the things what looks good to you. Now this banner is done. If you want to make something like this, maybe let me show you. Put a circle and put an image inside that. Let's create a circle first. Here's a circle that I am keeping in the center, and Let's put an image inside this. Now we have to bring an image to the file. Maybe we are going to use this image. Yeah, it's okay, it's pretty huge. Maybe we make it a bit small. Now what you have to do, now put that circle over it. I think even if I don't put then 2 it will work, but I should know where I'm working. And now what do you have to do? No, the circle should be beneath it. Now press on this, right click or command alt Z, create clipping mask. You see that thing is done. Now you do not want that to have hard edges. Go to this circle and give it some filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Okay, come on to smart object, and it has gone way out of proportions. You want to make it large, small, it's up to you. What do you like? And something is on the screen, okay, you can use that, and it's not at all tough. You want to put text, you want to put some social media icons over here, maybe like this, TWI, Twitter. Guys, you should know how to use font awesome. You have to install the font awesome. When you have installed that, just change the font family to font awesome. I have made a lot of tutorials on font awesome as well, so go and watch them. You see that I do not have to put the icons from web over here, they are all pre-made. You just have to use phone, I mean do some smart work. Now duplicate this command J and change it to Instagram, maybe Instagram, Instagram. And it should have, why it's not, what's the problem? Instagram, Instagram. Yes, it is there now. Just like that we could maybe make what else, maybe a herd, yeah, that's herd. But instead of font awesome brands, we have to use font awesome regular, maybe font awesome. Yes, just like that. I mean you want to put center them, well just click all of them, then go back to here, and on this we will click on this, and this will make them good. Now we want to change their font size. They are fonts, text, just text, nothing else. So just like that. I mean we do not, we can change the color from here to anything, maybe light blue, yellowish. Why it's not changing? What's the problem? What's the problem? Why it's not changing its color? Yellow is not looking good. We will stick with the white, and that's it. And now you want to like take it out, and when you are taking it out, go to your text and right click. Where is that thing? That thing should be here. Rasterize, not rasterize, convert to shape. I think that option comes up here, but this time it's not coming up. Let me see why it's not happening. Right click, convert to shape, convert to shape, convert to shape. That thing is not here. I don't know why that's not coming. Oh yeah, that was coming, but it was because that makes your text sharp. Okay, now file, export as PNG, and I will put this to the desktop. I'm making a website over here. For that I'm making this image, so I will just call banner. It will be PNG. Now I come back to the system. Here is your banner. You can use it on your website. So easy, guys. If you like, give me a like, maybe a subscribe, and do ask me questions. I mean, these things are not tough. Just follow the tutorials and do start doing things. Okay, have a great day.